Welcome back to a single explanation. Today I show you in horror thriller film 2013. Our title is House Hunting. At the beginning of the movie we see that. So this film here gets going with irregular chick slow-mo matrix going through the forest, to which we promptly slice to Mark Singer is the beast master attempting persuade somebody to do something connected with house hunting with he and his little girl, Charlie Hayes, his girl Emmy, and his second spouse Susan follow a lead on a dispossessed house Charlie needs to purchase. It's an apparently awesome and excellent home on 70 sections of land of private land. He additionally needs to involve this as a chance for Emmy and Susan to get along, as neither preference is the other. In the meantime, another family, Don Thompson, his significant other Leslie, and their live-in child Jason, who has experienced a messed up leg in an auto crash, meets a man in a red cap who gives Don a notice for a similar house the Hayes are keen on. Viewing it excessively great as obvious, they also make the excursion to the house. When the two families show up, they observe the house deserted. Charlie and his family go to the street to recover the real estate professional's telephone number and, returning, almost strike an upset young lady named Hannah stumbling into the street. She is seriously damaged, and her tongue has been removed. The families choose to take her to the medical clinic, yet to their shock wind up returning to the house over and over. Ware will not surrender, however by dusk, his vehicle runs running on empty. They choose to remain in the house, regardless of Hannah's arguing not to enter. Once inside, they track down kindling and jars of stew that record for every last one of them, 7 jars for 7 individuals. In spite of the contentions that result among Leslie and Susan, the families choose to remain and sit tight for help. They stay for 1 month, while accounts on the house let them know that just one family will guarantee the house. Neurosis and crowdedness have everybody anxious until Susan scorns a bright Leslie for being excessively blissful. As the strain mounts, the house mysteriously starts giving just 6 jars. Help to remember her girl Lizzie, who had beforehand passed on. Leslie falls into a profound sadness and commits suicide. After this, Susan discovers that the house had been dispossessed by Charlie himself, and Emmy starts seeing dreams of a killed his man-child. Before long, Charlie and Emmy start seeing dreams of her mom, showing up before them with her throat sliced. Charlie trusts in Emmy that her mom had left them sometime in the past, yet Susan appears to know more. Following pieces of information by the quiet young lady Hannah and a riddle, Emmy almost makes it back to the street by strolling in reverse. However, she is hindered by Jason, who attempts to assault her. Hannah hits him with a log, and he spears himself on a branch. Don, who has gradually started to fall into franticness, salvages him. However, Jason starts to experience the ill effects of blood misfortune. Subsequent to being alarmed by a dream, Jason concedes that he killed a lady, later uncovered to be a tenant of the house, in a quick in-and-out mishap close by. Ware leaves the Hayes bound and endeavors to leave the property all alone. Whenever he returns that evening, he concedes he tracked down the street and begins to free them. However, Susan, dreading him, assaults and kills him with a hatchet. Thereafter, the house quits giving food to them, and Charlie becomes unpredictable. At the house, the phantom of the lady Jason killed assaults him and stifles him ridiculously. Charlie snaps after a dream of himself misleads him regarding how Susan informed Emmy concerning his obligation regarding her mom's homicide. Subsequent to associating Susan with taking their lessening food supplies, he assaults and kills her. He pursues Emmy and Hannah, saying that he accepts that killing Hannah will liberate them. Charlie kills Hannah, yet he is thus killed by Emmy. Racing to the street, Emmy goes over another family. They carry her into the vehicle and drive back to the house. Emmy alarms when she sees the family pursue the phantoms that had tormented her own family. However, she is maneuvered into the vehicle and her tongue is removed, what begins the cycle once more. And guys, how did you like the explanation of the house hunting movie? We will definitely write in the comment section and share. Subscribe and like for such amazing videos, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Folded hands, blue heart.